Hello! Today, I'm going to be experimenting a little bit with Interception. A little backstory. It was when the Bready event dropped, I believe, when the maintenance was forever, and the game didn't start again until like 11 a.m. PST, which is where I am, the PSTs. So I ran through all the stuff. I did Interception like usual. I got to stage 6, because that's usually what I hit on the spider, stage 6. Everything was fine, no big deal. We did the event, whatever, and so I had like an hour until reset, and I was like, you know what, let's just do some stuff until reset happens. And then so we what did I do? I did hard mode chapter 29. I went through the whole thing and finished it, and now I'm on 30 or whatever because I haven't done any more since then. So anyway, like reset happens and we go through everything again, and like this is without turning the game off at all or anything, and just doing everything all in one sitting. And so we get back to Interception, and I go to fight the spider again because it's the one that I can like guaranteed get stage 6 on. Well, turns out I couldn't get stage 6 again if I wanted to. I remember that day I spent like almost an hour, or maybe a little bit more. I forget how long, but it was a while trying to get stage 6, and like I could not do it. Like it just would not happen for whatever reason. And I think I ended up closing the game because if you quit to try to change your team or whatever, it takes an attempt, but if you close the game, it doesn't take an attempt, I think. So anyway, so I like upgraded Lamilla a little bit, and I was like, well, like what is going on here? And then I think I eventually got stage 6 again somehow. Yeah, so anyway, fast forward to like 2 o'clock this morning. It's currently 11:14 p.m. on Sunday the 13th. So at like 2 a.m. this morning, I got home from work at a little after midnight and got food and whatever and started playing Nikke. And then, so it's probably about, yeah, it's probably around 2 o'clock. Well, for whatever reason, I decide to mess around with Mirror Container because this fight sucks and I just wanted to see like what I could do on it. I was getting like stage 5 or whatever. Well, I was just doing mock battles, but I did that before I did like my actual interceptions. Well, when I went to do the interception, I ran into the same issue where like I just could not get stage 6 no matter what I did. Because usually what happens is when I do the fight and I get stage 6, I usually break the spider head within 2 bursts. And then like the rest of it is whatever. But like every attempt that I did where I played like I usually do, where I like kill the ads and like try to keep up with everything and whatever, like I couldn't break the head in 2 bursts. And like everything was just off, like damage wise, burst wise. I usually just leave the burst on auto, so but it was the same exact thing that happened that day that the Bready event started. And like this morning I was just way too tired to care. I think I just stuck with stage 5 because like I can't really upgrade Ludmilla again. So basically I said all that to now I haven't done any mock battles. I haven't done any like regular attempts. As you can see, I'm still 3 out of 3. So what I want to test is I'm gonna do my one attempt and see if I get to stage 6 pretty easily like I usually do. And then after that, we're gonna do a mock battle and see like what happens. If it's like some sort of something where like if you there's some sort of bug where like you do an interception and all of a sudden like everything's just stronger or weaker, or it's a bug in the opposite direction where like the first time you do it it's just weaker for some reason. But yeah, I wanna see what happens. So here we go. This is gonna be the first one. If everything goes like it regularly does, I should get stage 6. No big deal. The head should blow up. Everything should be fine. We kill this guy. We bomb the head. Kill this guy. Bomb the head. Okay. Yeah, see, like, my damage is insanely more than what I was getting this morning. Yeah, the head's like a third left. Like, I couldn't even get to halfway this morning. And now it just blows up. Yeah, you're dead. See you later. I mean, just kill those guys, and then I just let it auto fire on its own because it'll follow the core better than I ever will. Yeah, we're gonna hit 5 by like 135. Should probably pay attention and break the circles. That was a little sketchy, but yeah, we have a minute left and we're almost halfway to 6. I wish they would fix those circles. Those circles are super finicky. I'd probably be closer to 6 by now, but I screwed up that last burst. See, and then we just let her blow it up, and we get 6. Even with my, like, I didn't even play that very well, and like look at where we're at. Like, we were over 20 seconds left, and we're already a quarter of the way to 7 almost. So like that was pretty easy. That's how it usually goes, right? Now, just to make sure that I don't screw anything up, I'm gonna use the rest of my attempts to get my quick battles. Okay. Now I want to go into a mock battle and see if it does the same thing that it did, and like that my damage is just lower for whatever reason. Just to see, like if it does the same thing, I should not. A little lower. Okay, well, I broke the head in 2 bursts. Which, I'm not surprised that this is happening right now, but, like when I go to record it, it's like, oh, you're gonna record? We're not gonna fuck around anymore. You can have all your damage, it's fine. Okay, 5 at 130. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. This is not what's supposed to happen, okay? This is not what is supposed to happen at all. So I still hit 6, we had like 28. That's not what's supposed to happen. Alright. So I wonder... what it is then that causes that. Cause like I could not get to 6 again this morning, like if I wanted to. Like maybe since I did like the mirror container thing, like I was, what team was I using? I was using this team, I think. I was messing around with Dog Girl a little bit, but Crown's probably better overall. Let's do like a mock battle or two of this just to see if like doing other content is what causes it, because it may not be like doing the same fight over and over and over again or whatever. The main issue I have with this fight is, for one, I don't like the mechanics, and two, the thing where you have to break the thing has like the ones that you can't break, and like with this team you have a good chance of blowing it up. I did that. I did that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to like do well at this right now. Also, I was almost halfway to 5 in like 2 minutes. That's crazy. If I could actually do that, well, I might be able to get 6 on this pretty easily too. But like once it gets to the point where it starts putting the things out and I can't one-shot them, it just kind of blows up and the whole thing's dumb. Anyway, let's do this like a time or two and then we'll go back and try Spider again. Because it doesn't really make sense that I would have to do other things after I do it to get it to happen, because I did these yesterday before I did anything, or like regular attempts, and then it just wouldn't let me do a damage. And it was incredibly weird. How did I fail? Oh, because we're burst. We're in burst. That's why. And that's like the main problem, is like I would have to manually burst on this fight to be able to pass out. Let me do one more and then we'll go try the spider again. Because I think I did like 3 or 4 attempts of this yesterday before I didn't care anymore. And then I went to do my attempt on Spider for rewards. And then that was when I just couldn't get 6. Oh, that thing pops up like right after. Oh, I did it. You just gotta aim at like the bottom. Or like not near the gray stuff. Okay. Great. Alright, now it's gonna start doing the bullshit. And I can't break any of these things in one hit, so this is where I pretty much fail. Yeah, like this fight is dumb. I don't like the mechanics for it at all. Because we just hit 5 at 130. But yeah, obviously I'd be doing a lot more damage if I could break the shit. But that's not. What happens here? Apparently I can get 6 on this fight as long as I don't fail the stupid... as long as I don't fail the check. Okay. That's good to know. Because I actually need to farm gloves. I barely got it, but I got it. $1.5 billion. No big deal. Mine's down here. Don't worry, I'm doing things. Alright, now that we've done that, and I have confirmation that I can get save 6 on that, as long as I don't screw it up. Let's go back to Spider. And now see if the damage is screwed up. It's probably not gonna be just because I'm recording this video. For proof of like it being weird. Yeah, it's not doing it. I don't know why. Why am I not surprised? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what it could be that causes it to occur. Because clearly there's no issue right now. I'm halfway to 5 at 155. So this attempt would very easily get stage 6. And basically the way that you tell is just how much damage I do to the head. If I do over half the damage to the head with Rappy Hood's burst, then I'll no doubt destroy it with Red Hood's burst. So the question then becomes, what causes the game to do whatever it does when I don't do enough damage to break the head within 2 bursts? Like, I wish I knew what it was, because clearly there's something somewhere that changes something. I don't know what it is, because that's pretty much the only difference between like today and yesterday. Was I started, like, I ran through everything like usual, which is all the daily stuff, and then instead of like going straight to this and doing this right away, I did some of the mock battles on Mirror Container just to mess around. And then I was like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It was like 2 in the morning again, and I was incredibly tired. I was like, what am I doing? I just need to get this done and go to bed. So I came back over here, and then yeah, like, my damage was weird, and I couldn't break the head within the 2 bursts like I usually do. And like, I sat here for like 30 or so minutes trying to do it, and it wouldn't work. It would not do it. So that's the question, I guess, is like, what causes that to happen? Obviously it's not anything I've done here so far. Basically before I started recording, I just ran through the daily stuff like I usually do. I skipped this and did arena, which I usually do arena last, but I wanted to record this video, so I decided to do this last. And then I didn't do like the mirror container thing before I did it, but I tried doing that afterwards, and it's still not causing it to do whatever it does when it lowers the damage or gives this guy a shit ton of defense or whatever it is. Because I didn't do anything different than I usually do this morning or right now. But like this morning, like I could not get 6. It would not let me, no matter what I did or how I tried to play it. Like, I even tried to just ignore the ads and just have them eat the shields from Crown, and then like I was able to destroy the head in 2 bursts. But I had to completely ignore the ads and not even attempt to kill them. And like, even doing that, like, I still couldn't get 6. Like, it just wouldn't work. So again, like, I don't know like what causes it or why or how. And unfortunately I was not able to get any video of it happening here. But I'll link my stream when it happened the first time that I actually got on video, or on video, I actually recorded. So it'll be in there. Like, I'll have to figure out the timestamps and stuff to show it happening, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, obviously I gotta record it because I expect it to happen again, and then oh nope, it's perfectly fine, my damage works all the time. But it is what it is. I tried my best. Sometimes my best just ain't good enough. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. If I find out any more information on this topic, I will either put it in the comments of this video or make another video in the future. But anyway, that's it for now. Goodbye.